What the?
Fuck that. That was real smart. Let's go back and do it again.
Authorized staff only beyond this point.
Give me a break.
Guests must refrain from entering.
Resident Evil 2 Remake.
Designed for your nutritional needs using our latest biological research. Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
What the hell?
Oh. Lay down, will ya? What's this? Oh, canister. Come on, flamethrower. Oh, come on.
Bitch. What the?
Okay. Going to here for a little tunnel. Gotta pick this up because you never know, you might need that. Combine that with that. And then you would have ammo for that gun. Except as y'all always keep running into these things here. Pick up shotgun shells. Flamethrower, holder, whatever. Okay, ID bracelet. Okay, that will get me through that other side. Let's got up.
This might come in handy.
I'm gonna work my way out of this area right here where I'm going. Go to the receptionist office.
Dr. Lee, your presence is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the East area.
Okay. I have to go to the east, which I have to go over there. I need that. William Birkin.
Virus is in the west area.
First, I have to do this little thing here, where I can turn on the power on this side of the room. Oh. Ah. Okay, keep going now. Okay, OSS. Okay. Examine this. You want to get that right dialogue for this. There we go. And then you go to here. And then you place that in there. And then you pick up this little pouch here. We'll give you extra stuff as I got a trophy out of doing that.
Oh, shit!
Always shoot them again. Always shoot them in the head. Don't miss. Like I did. Or you miss. Or you will miss your target and waste ammo. Which case you don't want to waste too many ammo because you're going to need that ammo. See if I got any first aid kits in here. No, I don't. So that means I gotta be very, very careful here. Or I'm gonna wind up dead. Now, all I need to do is go up here, press this button right here, and that will bring out that little thing there. This will bring out the other side. So be sure to watch out for a lot of things going on in here. Here's an herb. Always collect them because they will come in handy. That will come in handy when you come across another one of those little okay, that door's locked, so you can't go that way. So we gotta go this way. Now the first part of this okay, you want to pick that up, combine this with that, and then you would have to, well, you don't have to combine anything else, but those you gotta be careful with when you saw hanging. This you gotta be you want to keep that thing away from you or you're gonna die.
Oh, what the hell?
So what you do in this room, the next step is to find the source. Now many of people would ask, is this the second scenario? Yeah, second scenario of the game. This is all a little backwards, but you have to figure out which one goes to which. So what you do, carefully, first you could also combine your herb with that, and then you're fine. And then once you go through here to the lab, this is a lab tech room. This is where you will be dealing with this machine here that would generate the little bottle that you picked up. And you can also combine your grenades, which is pretty cool. But in fact, keep in mind this is like a B and A scenario, so everything will be all totally not the same as you play as it on a normal rate.
Damn it.
If that don't work, flame. See, there's another. They always fall at your feet. You wanna keep in mind, keep in check, you don't want to get crossed in here, and this is where this place will get you confused, just about. But if you don't know how to do the code, like, you could always try to wing the last two parts of it. But if you can't do it, you could always try a code that would actually work with see, sometimes if you can't figure out what code you should use to open up the door, you could always find a better way of finding it. In most cases, yeah, there's parts of things that you can look for, but most part is everything will look totally different. The different scenarios are just as not what you think. Some cases they're different. Let's say if I would have gotten the code wrong, you could easily mess up. Like, for an example, I mean, many codes are not the same as what you think. That's a test drug room. As you know, many people would get it wrong on the second or first run, but you could always try learning to do the right code. So there's different codes that you can try to put in, but some codes, you know, can be a little tricky, but not as always. But they can be, quite frankly, be the right one, or you could be looking at the wrong one. I mean, some of them can be very easy, but they can be a little confused.
So in this video, I'm
So
going to show you
you
how to do the greenhouse puzzles and drug testing lab.
So that will basically give you the intel. Like if you do the first run of the game, it will just be the normal set, but the second run will be like backwards. You have to look at it as completely different as what you think on the first. for anybody that does play this game should know that the game itself should be quite as easy as you want it to be. But not as what you think. Sometimes it will be easy, but times it will not be easy. You always have to look for a way. To devise more better skills. What better skills is based on your knowledge and how to do it. In this case, when you're doing a code like that, you gotta know which button, well, not button, but which, well, yeah, button, I should say, which one you should use to operate that. Now, for me, you just want to wing it at first. But if it gets too confusing, you could always go to YouTube and look it up. Just to be sure if you're doing it right. Because if you're not doing it right, you could be actually doing it wrong in many ways. Like for this right here, this one's gonna be a little doozy because you gotta implicate the solution with the different pairing of which one you would use. So the fluid that you use should automatically decrease itself. So like, see right there, I messed up. Now it takes a couple of tries to figure out which solution should be perfect for the for this part. Cases, you might want to stick with the one that is higher than the elevated one. Now you want to take this one before you stick that first one in and turn that around and see if I can get it right, just about. No, I didn't do it. I thought I had that in. Once you get this compared with the other component wise, you want to take this part right here, let that be. Then you got your colors here. You wanna be sure that you want to get it right. Like, compare that one. You want to get the smallest one, and then you want to switch this one over. And then you want to, hopefully, maybe this would, nope, I went overboard. You want to make that one as small as you can, so it can fill up that line, that red little line. Within that little line, you can be able to determine how much solution you would need. you will need just the right amount of dose of the stuff. The solution should be very easy to make. See right there, I almost had it again. But you want to remember red, blue, and green. Red would turn this valve to turn that. Then you want to flip that around, and then you want to flip the blue and make it small enough so it can make it. Actually, you want to flip the this one around and hit that button. Then you want to get the blue, and then you got to hit this button right here. But you don't want to confuse yourself with that. But you want to try to make it as small as you can get, that liquid. Like the liquid could be any ore. Like you want to try to fill what's left of that to the standard opposition to increase the amount that you need. So if I press this button here, this probably filled, yep, it just went over again. So it's going to take a practice. Well, I'm winging it right now, so by winging it, once you learn how to get the right amount to fill that by the red, you don't want to fill it too full, because you will screw up the pattern. You want to put the least amount in. Alright, yeah, I've got to keep this one here. Okay, as you notice, I kept that there. Now the funny part to it, you don't want to Yep, I did it. You see right there. It took me about 3 or 4 tries, but you want to do that to get that in so you can be able to understand the whole concept of how to get the solution. But when you do it, you want to make sure you have it in the right spot. Yeah, it will take you a couple of tries, but you will learn how to cope with the whole thing. Now, going down here, yeah, I know, it's pretty cool. It's awesome to have a flashlight so you know where to go. That will give you ammo. You could, this is your map. So you always want to make sure you want to go the right direction. You don't want to go in the wrong direction, because if you go the wrong direction, you might have to go all the way around the whole entire place again to find your way back. This door here does not open for some unknown reason. Now you want to take it really slow in here because you never know. There's dead corpse right there that lays right there in front of your feet will jump up. Now you want to take a look at that. That UFR. You want to examine this UFR. You want to get that in the right spot, and then all you need to do is stick this right here. This will turn on the power. Now you gotta search this room for very well for ammo, because you don't want to overlook ammo. There's going to be a liquor. As you know, these things are going to get right up.
What the?
You want to make sure you want to stay away from these things as far as possible, or they're going to do a lot of damage to you. See right there, I messed up. I wasted half of that. I blew his face off, which is good if you blow their heads off. That will give you a better way to kill them. Now here's come the liquor. The liquor would jump right out here. Yep. Oh crap, there's two of them. So now you know why you shouldn't. Crap. I better get out of here or I'm gonna die here. As you notice, you don't want to get too overbearing with it, or you will lose your life. The knife, the combat knife, will draw more hits. Now, as you know, I got two combat knives. I don't need this one. You could always store it in your inventory. You want to make sure you have a shotgun in hand when you're going against these lickers, or you will be killed. You want to be very careful around the corners because you never know where they're going to be. Because they can be right above you, or they could be beside you, or whatnot. See right there, I screwed up. That's the part you don't want to mess up on. You don't want to stand there like I did and get killed by a licker. That's the part you don't want to mess up on. If you're new to the game, and like I am, when I first played it, I just got the gist of how to do this pretty well. Not as bad, but you don't want to you want to flame that out. Now you want to climb down the ladder really quick. No, go down, Leon. Alright, now I gotta go back here and pick up the same stuff as I did before. Now, this time I have to do it in the right way without messing up this whole confragment. Yeah, I know these things are going to be alive, so you want to be sure, you want to make sure you kill them in the right way. Like, you want to go to here to operate this. You want to bring that up a little bit and then exit this thing, and then you go here and you use this, and there you go, you got power stored. Now you don't want to go too ahead, because there's a liquor, there's two of them actually that would sit in your way. Now the best to do is save that. You want to go over here real quick and flame these guys up. You want to flame them up, give them a good juice of fire to toast them. Now, as you can tell, I saved 6 shots of my shotgun. Now this is going to get a little hairy right here because it's going to be 2 of those things, and you want to be quick enough to get in the door. You don't want to pick that up because that tells you the code.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have...
Now you can look at these to tell you what's been going on underground. These will tell you what's been happening underneath the city. This is the laboratory through Umbrella Corporation, and once you read these files, it will tell you what happened during the incident.
We left the freezer open.
Now you want to always make sure you combine this with that. When you have another one like that, you could also have that in hand. Now here you use this to put it in here, and then it will take that little formula that you mixed with, and then you will cool it down and freeze it to make the compound frozen. And this is frozen, so that's what's good. Now, you can look around here to find anything that you need, like any weapons, or well, not weapons, but ammo. There's none in here, so you always want to be sure you want to collect everything in the room. You don't want to go out thinking you have enough ammo, but you don't. Now here is where the liquors would startle in. You want to get through this door real quick. You don't want to mess around with them because that will take up your time, wasting ammo on them. There's going to be some spooky stuff that will fall in front of your face. Like right here. As you see a zombie laying right there on the stairs. You want to keep away from that thing, because that will kill you. Oh, and make sure you shoot them directly in the head. That'll put them down quick. But if they get back up, like I know this guy will get back up. You could also sever the limbs of a zombie's leg. Like you see right there, I just cut off his legs. So he won't get back up. Now you want to put a bullet right between the eyes. Like as usual, as you see on the movies. And TV series of The Walking Dead. You always want to aim for their head, because it put them down quick. Aiming at their heads will make it a lot interesting. Alright, now I got more ammo for the other gun. Now I can fill this gun up. As you can tell, a zombie's right there in front of me. You can shoot him in the leg. You want to make sure you want to cut their legs off. You want to cut their legs off, as you see right there. I cut the legs off of her, this zombie. And in fact, once you get these little notes, it will indicate to you that there is a survivor. There might be a survivor somewhere hidden around. This door right here unlocks this door where you come out from. Now you want to check your inventory to make sure you have the right path. You want to head back. I think I'll have to head back. Oh wait, no. You don't want to go that way. Now you want to go to the plant room. You want to head back there because this is where you would stick that formula in. You want to try to stay away from them, or they would gnaw at your face. You want to make sure you put that thing down here. Now you can retrieve your knife by getting your knife back. Which is a good thing because you could always pick up your weapon. Now, as you can tell, I'm right here. You stick that little thing in. And this will immediately dispense the solution to kill the weeds. And right there is a purple little gadget you need to pick up to get for the wristband.
Warning. You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization.
Now there's going to be a little trouble ahead.
And you will be subject to disciplinary.
You got this guy called Mr. X. He's coming right in. He's going to come crashing, barreling in at at unknown short notice. Now you can do this by combining that without, you know, going back in and out of your inventory. As you see, if you're trapped in here with this big dude, he's gonna cause it. You could throw a grenade in its mouth. You want to try to run away from this guy right here who's chasing you. You see, I ran out of bullets. In which case, I should have known not to do that, because yes, you will run out of ammo at some point. And at some point, you don't want to get caught. See, I lost the knife, but it's okay. You still have another knife in your inventory box. Now, if you hear a big guy walking heavy, he's right behind you at all times. So you gotta make sure you're away from him, or he will try to attack you aggressively. And he also likes to throw you back like he did with me. This guy does not give up until you try to kill him. Now, for many people that did the second part of this, you always want to be sure to pick up more stuff. This one is AWS. So you want to go to AWS. You want to match up the right signal fragment to this whole thing here. Okay, I just matched it up. Now you can store power here. Obviously, I won't be needing that. William Birkin, he's a scientist. He's a researcher of his own creation of the G-virus. The G-virus caused a lot of damage for a small town in midwestern Raccoon City. You always want to be certain to pick up whatever is left in rooms. Like here, this is the dispenser where you have to go in. These blue lights right here. This is the contaminating room. This will take out all contaminations that you have. If you have a contamination, that would bring that down. For any viral virus that you carry, and if you carry a virus in this, it will detect that it will be a lockdown. As I know, I don't have any ammo. Except for shotgun shells that I just picked up. You can combine that. Now, you could save this progress right here, like it would say this second run. You would automatically save it here. If you save too much, you won't get the higher rank as you want. But the G virus is somewhere beyond this way. This is where the G virus is set.
Right. That was easy. Alright, now back to Ada.
Now the G virus, as you know, it's being called the level being locked down. This is the lockdown. Now, this guy is William Birkin. This guy is the creator of his own G virus. And that's his wife, Annette.
What the hell's going on?
Sorry, William, but no choice.
Now, his and his wife's daughter, Sherry, is with Claire. And I already did the second part on Claire, so I'm done with that.
You tell me you weren't involved in this.
Yes, but we never meant for this to happen.
Tell me everything. Right from the start. You won't get away that easily.
Oh God, William, what have you done?
So you made this monster.
We made the G virus, but we never intended
You
this.
spin it any way you want. You're still responsible.
And this is where you fight William.
Alright, we end this here.
Class A mission detected. Flag terminated until target is neutralized.
Now I gotta find. See right there, I just took a hell of a hit. This will not work with this. Oh yeah, and he does pick up things and whip it at them. So you want to continue. You want to continue that area. like it would show you if you die so many times, it would show you, do you want to use the assist, but I don't want to use the assist, I would just want to do it on normal. But I'm going to try to skip this part because this is not necessarily, it's not necessary to be seen.
Until target is neutralized.
See right there, I took another damn hit. Now this guy will become annoying. Now you want to use a first aid. Now you want to try to pick up a lot of ammo as you can. See, he's going out hit again to damage me from doing what I have to do. Shit. Now he will try to kill me again, in which I don't want to be dead here. I gotta do something that would stop him in exact, second. So you don't want to stand there because he will throw it at you. I'm on fire. If you want to equip this real quick. Oh crap. See, he's trying to block me in. Now you want to blind him enough just imagine what the tyrant would be like when you have to face him. Just imagine. Alright, I gotta get my grenades are ready, my shotgun should be ready. So this indicates that I gotta do this again because I don't want to start all over. You want to throw a grenade. See right there was a light hit. You want to chuck that at him to keep him from killing me. Now you want to try to pick up as more ammo as you can. Right there is a bad spot. Now I gotta take my medicine here. You want to blow that up to get him away from there. want to shoot the eyeball in the back. You want to pick this thing up. Yeah, he's gonna do that. That was not very cool to the end. Now I gotta run around him so I don't get tagged by his claws. Yeah, he's gonna run and try to forcefully make his way over to me. And this is where it's gonna get bad. I should have never did that. Oh. Now you know what not to do when you're competing with a giant idiot. Okay, this guy is going to be a little tricky to do, but it's probably not the right decision to make there.
Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention.
This is just one of those things that you gotta be careful with. You got to know where to you don't want to get trapped into where you're not going to get yourself out of. You want to use flash grenades. Damn it! This guy's a pain in my ass. I hate fucking William Birkin. Because William Birkin has to go down. He has to pay for his sin. For corrupting for what he did to the town. Right there goes to show he's an imbecile, but very bad, poor taste of knowledge. Fuck. That herb does not do you good here. Yes, you want to try to keep them away from that damn pipe there. You could always change the thing if you want. But it's not going to do me any good.
Is complete.
So, which entails you got to do what you have to do to survive. In order to survive. Sorry about that, folks. I was checking on something. Alright, this is going to be very difficult. Yeah, I just seen all this.
Class A breach detected. Until target is neutralized.
Right now, he's being a dick. He's not that smart. He's not that grand. He has a weak point in him. Just want to blind him so I can go over here, pick up whatever I missed, like grenades. Oh, that was so close. You almost took my head off there. You want to make sure you want to apply your flash grenades here. You want to stun him enough so you can get away from him if it's possible to pick up whatever is around. Now he's gonna try to kill me. want to shoot these little eyeballs on him to keep him back. You want to try to shoot at his chest. See right here, he's going to turn into a pouncing mode. Oh yeah, he's definitely angry. You want to keep as far distance away from his hits there. You want to try to shoot and move around as quick as possible because he's very agitated right now. And he's very meticulous. See, he wants to try to get a first hit on me. You want to work your way around him. That's how you do it right. You want to destroy him as possible. Because if you don't destroy him, he's going to destroy you like he did several times to me. So, in this case, I'm pretty badly wounded. None to say.
Feels worse.
How much I believe.
Just tell me you'll destroy that G7.
No, it's evidence. It's going to the FBI.
Trust that bitch.
What's that supposed to mean?
She's not a fool. She's a mercenary. She's gonna sell it. G-Virus is gonna go to the highest bidder.
Oh shit.
I hope you're right. But G-Virus gets into the wrong hands.
Now, what she meant by that, Ada is a spy. Like we all know from the very beginning of the 1998 version of this game. She is a spy for Umbrella Corporation. She would try to stop at any length. To sell that to the higher bidder.
I was just thinking about you.
That makes two of us. I was getting worried.
No, we make a good team. I gotta ask you something.
Way's clear. Please, tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
Let me verify the G-Sample and we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into a note. She claims you're not FBI.
Why couldn't I just handle this sample?
As I realized, as much as I wanted to trust you, I didn't.
I really hoped it wouldn't end up like this.
So that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you,
Look, I'm just doing my job.
and I'm doing mine, so drop that damn gun! I'm taking you in.
Hand over the sample, Leon. I don't want to hurt you.
And you shoot me. But I don't think you can.
No one gets that sample now.
Hold on. I think I can.
Forget it.
Shut up, I've got you.
It's not worth it.
I'll do this.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
No!
Okay, now this is a part where I run into him. Now we're heading in the basement. Well, at the bottom of the lab. The very bottom of the escape route.
Minutes until detonation.
Now I'm gonna need that because I'm wounded.
Claire!
Leon? You're down here too!
Yeah. The whole place is coming down. Listen to me. You need to get out. Fast.
Yeah. There's a way out. We can make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? Hey, Leon, you're breaking up.
Forget about me. Just get out of here. Damn it.
Now I gotta go and find my way out of here. What's this? Oh, combat knife. That's not gonna help in the matters because I need to have more ammo. That's not gonna matter because now I gotta go down here to try to find ammo as quick as possible. Hand off that hook.
8 minutes until detonation.
I'm gonna burn those up. Now to combine that with that. I need to find more ammo or I'm going to be dead.
Is this a fucking joke?
Until detonation.
The store's going to be... Nope. As you notice, I don't want to get caught there with him.
Gotta keep going.
Now I gotta go through this way to find... Oh, I think I found a little bit of ammo here. Combine that with that. I need that just my lucky day without having. Okay. The only thing I have is my other gun. Now I gotta keep away from him. It's like playing cat and mouse. You're the mouse.
Uh-oh. Not good.
Now he's going to try to kill me here. Oh, and he knocked me down. Now this is where
Where did this thing
oh shit. Lucky I have a first aid spray. Ah shit. Missed with that shot. As you notice, I blew his ass into piece.
You have arrived at the bottom level.
Well, now I have to find a way out of here.
Shit! Gotta get out of here. I actually miss her.
Leon?
We made it.
Just like I said we would.
Who's this?
This is Sherry.
Okay. Jesus.
What was that?
I don't know. I'll go. You take care of Sherry.
As you know, I have one rocket in here. One rocket to go. What's this? Always keep the bigger gun out, because you're going to need it.
You got a problem with death? You want more bullets? Give me my chest.
Not good. I should have saved that rocket. When it got closer to that time. Okay, now this is, oh, okay, I got ammo for my gun. Here's the tricky part. This is going to really not be good. When you don't have...
So, are you guys like boyfriend and girlfriend?
No. We're just... Well, we actually just met last night.
Yeah. Would have been one hell of a first date, though.
Yeah, we have no idea.
Look! He might be able to give us a ride.
Maybe it's not just the city.
Get Cherry out of here.
Come on. So, is it over?
I don't know. But if it's not, we'll stop it. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, you're damn right we will.
As long as we stick together, we'll be fine. Come on.
Hey, you guys can adopt me.
Adopt you.
We can get a puppy.
Puppy.
And a parrot.
Parrot.
I always wanted pets, but my mom's allergic to us.
Next up on this boring Wednesday is a song to get your blood pumping.
And there you go. There's Resident Evil 2 Remake, a second of Leon's campaign mode. Enjoy the music.
There's two sides to every story. The defeat of the pain of the glory. It all burns away. But how did it go so wrong? Now it's all gone. Forget yesterday. It ain't worth the pain. It ain't worth the pain of remembering.
Okay. Now, there you have it. I just got a good gameplay, a little bit of a good gameplay there at the end. But thank you for watching. If you're watching, subscribe, and if you want to see more, subscribe. Well, thank you for viewing. I'll catch you guys later.